Okay, so we are at the Newseum in Washington, D.C., and this is I consider this their new location downtown, because when I last came to the museum, it was in Arlington, Virginia, not too far away. And this is very cool. It is the newspapers from around the country, and they are today's newspapers. This is outside, and today happens to be Mother's Day, so it's very cute. For instance, you can see a newspaper from Alabama, the Press Register, and it's today's edition. So if you continue, here's one from Alaska. Very cool. So I can be wished a happy Mother's Day from states around the country. Very, very cool. We are very excited to be here today. Okay, and now we're getting to the entrance, and we are excited to see the Anchorman exhibit because we have seen all the movies and we think they're hysterically fun. Kind of silly, but very funny. We love them. In fact, I think we own them all. And here is the entrance to the museum. And there's a car. I'm not sure. I would assume that there's something meaningful to this, but I don't know at this moment what it is. But it's cute. It's very cute. Or maybe it's just a security vehicle. Okay, well, it's meaningful because it keeps the place safe. And here is the inside of the museum. Very cool. Really big. It's very tall in here. Okay. Now you see it. Okay, FBI exhibit, pictures of the year. We were just in the sports theater, but hey, what's one of the first things you do when you get to a museum? Well, if it's not hitting the gift shop, you have to hit the food section. Now, they have a really fancy restaurant here, but we're not going to go because we're actually going somewhere else later today for brunch. But they're hungry, and it looks, as far as museums go, it looks quite nice. And I have been eyeing those cupcakes, so I think that's going to be my breakfast. Okay, this is definitely not your typical museum fare.
Can we get that?
Wow,
I mean,
Mom,
really,
look at all that food.
Who wants a typical hot dog when you can have these? Well, I'm not sure how the museum's going to be, but I'm seriously impressed with their food offerings. This isn't even a nice restaurant. I wish I could try these things out, but I'm trying to be good because we're eating afterwards. But look at the salad bar. Great offerings. Impressive. Okay, so now we are on level 2. This is the Anchorman level. We just saw a 4D movie. Very cool. And if you like Anchorman like we do, then you'll probably really enjoy being here. Okay, so here is the cast of Anchorman, all ready to greet us. Well, isn't that nice? What a friendly group of people. And here are some costumes and props from the movie. Cool. Okay, and here's the dog. Here's his stand-up. That's cute. I guess it's a lot cheaper to use a stuffed dog than a real one.
Winter is only half over and already it's and we'll start moving. So ready? 3, 2.
Thanks, I'm Molly. On Capitol Hill, members of Congress have suspended fights on their hands. They need to raise the national debt ceiling to the end of the month. If they don't, the government can't borrow money and pay the bills. Spring a sunny spring day. I can't wait to watch the game and have a hot dog. Reporting live from Nats Park Museum TV. I'm Elena Armstrong.
This is Newseum Network News. I'm Frank Bond. We're getting word of some breaking news. The school are postponed for live reporting.
I'm Nolan. Winter is only half over, and already it's been several weeks of wild weather. Freezing temperatures are making people bundle up, and huge snowstorms are creating problems all over the country. Is the bad weather almost over? Not according to America's favorite groundhog. We saw the shadow on Groundhog Day. That means 6 more weeks of winter. Reporting live from Weather Center for Newseum Network News, I'm Nolan.
Warfare. And the stakes are so huge.
Well, La Jolla man clings to life at a university hospital after being viciously attacked. To show that you were basically
Alright, here's some more clothes from the movie. Shoot. Some of these guys seem pretty tall. Maybe I just feel really short right now. And of course we have to have the good old Sex Panther. Nice views from in here. You can definitely get some good exercise in this place, which I guess you need after eating all the really good food here. I think I most want to come back here just to eat. Here's the First Amendment exhibit.
Or prohibiting.
I think this is cute. Hey kids, what's the First Amendment? The right to bear arms. Alright, awesome views from here. This would be a fun place to have a party. And here is Tim Russets' office. Very nice setup here. He was such a great guy. Used to love what you can show growing up.
Ask the wrong people the right questions. It doesn't matter. You gotta ask the right people the right questions. That better than anybody.
Tim Russets' work excited him. But look around his office and you'll see the footprint of his family who meant the world to him.
As a young kid, I remember vividly political discussions around the dinner table.
Actually, at the
And this is from the World Trade Center.
the cost of the documentary, the steel was standard steel.
And this is a piece taken from the Pentagon.
It was his friend and fellow photographer
Sad
Chip
items.
East who helped
It belonged
recover
to a
his camera
photographer
gear and the pictures he
who
had
was in
taken.
the area
From the last picture shot as the dust
when the Twin
comes
Towers
across
collapsed.
from the South Tower falling. 4 minutes later is the first picture after the dust is cleared. These guys are available for a half hour. And that last frame is exactly that. It's time coded because that photo.
Like thousands of other New Yorkers, Bill Biggers' family didn't know what had happened to him.
We gotta get warm.
Nice views out here. Beautiful. Okay, we're taking the express class elevator that will bring us all the way down. It only makes 2 stops, at least I think so. This is a really long elevator. It's the Berlin Wall.
In 1994, the Newseum acquired these wall sections from Berlin and shipped them to the U.S. for our exhibit. Each wall section weighs 3 tons and stands 12 feet high. This watchtower stood near the famous border crossing known as Checkpoint Charlie. It was just one of almost 300 such towers along the border. Thierry Noir painted graffiti on more than 2 miles of the wall, while Jürgen Grosse signed his work, aka Indiana. The 2 artists painted 7 of the museum's sections. The Newseum offers the largest public display of individual Berlin Wall sections outside of Germany. Step behind the wall to learn more of its history and get a sense of life in East Berlin behind the Iron Curtain. The wall was built to keep East Germans from being out of school.
I'm inside one of the watchtowers that was along the Berlin Wall. It's kind of creepy in here. On the other side of the Berlin Wall. And naturally, we do have to hit the gift shop. And I must admit, this is a really, really cool gift shop. I think there's 2 or 3 of these gift shops. And for those who are really, really big Anchorman fans, you can get your very own Anchorman doll. I bet he would hit off really well with Barbie.